Absolutely.
The British Academy has been facing this type of scrutiny for years now, guys, and of course other award shows have been facing the same thing. It comes down to two things, and that is institutionalized racism, which is also works in that racial bias, and also just people of color having the same opportunity as those that are white people to be and star in these roles and also direct these films. When I say racial bias, I mean this. If you have an opportunity as one of the 6,500 people on the British board to vote for and see 269 films. That's their duty. They have to see 269 films. Of those films, you have films that have Scarlett Johansson, Renee Zellweger, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. But then you also hear a name like Jodie Turner-Smith or Daniel Kaluuya. Those last two names, how familiar are you with those? So you're gonna look at the films that have those huge names in them. And half of I'm not even gonna say half, maybe even a quarter of those who are on this British board even view all of the films that they are supposed to. And a lot of the films that they choose not to film or view or screen are the ones that have people of color in them. So that's one of the biggest issues. And just going a little deeper, it starts at the bottom. It starts at the bottom as far as people who are employed on these films. The directors don't have a chance because they are not financed. They don't have the chance to even finance a film. These black films get maybe $1 million, $2 million, $3 million to come about. And these films that have maybe a white director or white huge names get $100 million to make. Yeah. Did you see the disparity there? $3 million worth versus $100 million. And my last example, Cats, starring Taylor Swift. It had a budget of $100 million and it flopped at the box office. So it starts at the bottom. These films are not financed. These directors are not chosen. These black actresses and actors are not given a chance. And it starts there before these films even reach the board. They don't give them an opportunity.
The conversation